Hello, Aries, and welcome to my channel. Welcome to Nitahealing. So today I'm doing your weekly reading for all Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 1st through December 8th. Hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I hope the weekend was good to you. Now, straight on with your reading, I did bless and cleanse your space. We're just going to pull 3 cards from my tea leaves here. See what Spirit has in store for you for the week. And we'll take one more. Okay, so we've got Fox. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. I do feel like maybe you need to be sly like a fox. You need to be smart about how you do things. Maybe even a little bit sneaky, but don't do anything dishonest. Foxes are sneaky, right? They're sly. That's why people say sly like a fox. Or maybe somebody around you is being sneaky, right? Then we got chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. This could be a new friend, a new partner. They could have dark hair. So you could be meeting someone new this week. Then we've got eyes, psychic ability, trust your intuition. Have you been getting a lot of insight out of nowhere, or maybe even prophetic dreams? Pay attention to everything that comes to your mind, because you could be getting some kind of information about what's about to happen. All right, Spirit. Then we're going to move on to my what's the tea. Somebody is very into you. It looks like we've got good chemistry, great vibes, positive. Fishing for comments. Always partying. That's funny. Yeah, somebody's very into you. And they could be the ones that are like maybe watching your platform, trying to figure out who you are exactly. But I mean, there is a lot of good chemistry and great positive vibes here with this person. Maybe they're just trying to figure you out. And they could always be partying here. This could be you. Just out to have a good time, or, just want to have fun. Okay, moving along. All right, Spirit, what else do we have for my Aries? Accept responsibility, the moon's reflection. Accept responsibility, and it's like these 2 people look exactly alike. This person could mirror your energy, so this could be a twin flame, and it could be this new person that you're about to meet. It could be soulmate, but I do feel like they're trying to mirror you. Maybe they're not accepting responsibility, or maybe you're not. If this is you, it's time for you to take some kind of accountability here with, things. All right, what else? What else do we have for my Aries for the week of December 1st through December 8th? Thank you, Spirit. We've got the Sun. Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. Yeah, I do feel like something brand new is coming. This is all about success and growth, and the birth of something new, right? The beginning of a brand new day, starting over, right? Abundance. But open your heart to it, because something brand new is headed your way. Something brand new is coming. All right. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Oh, wow. Welcome abundance into your life. Prosperity is on its way to you, so have faith that Source will heal your financial challenges. I like that, because wow, right? I mean, this speaks about enormous growth, and we were just talking about abundance coming your way, and this is literally saying, welcome abundance into your life. So if you've been thinking in terms of lack or scarcity of any kind, you need to turn that around, right? And instead of saying, I don't have enough or I don't have the money for that, switch it and say the opposite. I do have the money for that. I do have enough income. I do have that. I do have it. Because even if you don't, it's coming, right? It's on its way. So pretend like you have it. And the universe won't have a choice but to give that to you because that's what you've been thinking, right? All right. What else, Spirit? Show me clearly. Ooh, that kind of did a whole flip. King of Pentacles. Yeah, I do feel like you've been definitely working on something or working towards something, right? You've been very patient and dedicated. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. This can be a queen or a king. It can be feminine or masculine. It doesn't matter. I just feel like it's these energies, right? Somebody that's very resourceful, right? Very good with their finances. You may go out on a date and splurge a little, and that's okay, right? They look like they're truly enjoying themselves here, having good conversations with good people, right? Going shopping, going out and about. The holidays are right around the corner. Christmas is almost here. But I do feel like, or you could just be taking better care of yourself on a new health kick, right? Or eating better or, exercising. Oh, oh. We'll take the 2 for the situation position. Okay, that makes sense. All right, I'm going to pull out all the clarifiers and then we will move on with the reading. Underlying energy, we've got another queen. So not only did you get the Queen of Pentacles, but you got the Queen of Swords as well. 2 queens. Or I'm sorry, the Queen of Wands. I said the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So this is about you being confident and taking leadership, right? You may even get a leadership role, management position, if that's what you've been looking for or wanting. Or this is just about you having the courage to apply for those positions or apply yourself to what it is that you're really wanting, what you're passionate about, what your vision is. What have you been envisioning? What have you been wanting? What do you need in your life? What does Aries need? Be truthful and honest with yourself about what it is that you really want. And then have that determination to make it happen. In the situation position, like I said, you've got the King of Pentacles here. And I do feel like you have been working the Knight. Did I say King? Oh my gosh. The Knight of Pentacles. I don't know if I said King, but the Knight of Pentacles. And this is about you taking responsibility, right? And being patient with your life and your projects or whatever that you're trying to build or do. You may need to read instructions carefully before you build anything or put anything together or start anything new, right? Make sure you read it thoroughly. He looks like he's learning how to build a garden, but he doesn't know how to do it or this is the first time, this could be the first time that you're doing something and you're trying to figure out how to do it correctly, right? But I do feel like you are going to build something out of nothing. So maybe find out all you can on it before you start anything, right? Make sure that you're doing it properly, that you're doing it right. And then you got the moon here. The moon is all about you listening to your instincts, your gut, right? And what your instincts are telling you. Following synchronicities. It's almost like you're being shown a new path, or maybe take some classes on what it is that you want to learn or do that's new. But make sure you balance everything out, right? Don't just go on a whim and just do it however you think you should do it. Everything needs to be balanced out. You need to do it correctly, right? And not just do it all at once or do it too fast. There's a balance there. And also, don't put too much of your time and effort into it, because then you'll wear yourself out or you'll wear yourself too thin, right? So take your time with the learning process. In the challenge position, I do feel like you've been thinking about different things to do, but it's been causing some sort of procrastination because you haven't taken any action on anything. You've just been thinking about all these different things, like I could do this, I could do that, I could do this. There's so many things I could do. But it's like you're almost stuck in the daydreaming part or the thinking part, and you're trapping yourself, right? You're mentally trapping yourself here. I mean, she looks like she's just daydreaming. Wondering what it would be like if, and then you're leaving yourself trapped and stuck, and you're not taking any action on anything. You're not doing it. You're just thinking about it, right? You need to start somewhere, right? You need to start somewhere. So read a book about it. Learn about it. Learn everything you can about it before you begin it. In the recent past, or the past couple weeks here, we've got the King of Swords. And this is where I feel like Spirit is telling you that, you need to accept responsibility for how things have gone in the past, or things that have happened in the past, to take leadership in your own life, to be honest and truthful with yourself, right? And just go for it, because I do feel like you've got the King of Swords and the King of Cups here. Do what it is that you love. Spend time with your children if you have children. Spend time with friends and family. Be honest and truthful with them. Stick to your promises, right? And what you say you're going to do, do it. Love everything that you do. Be in the present moment. Stop daydreaming, right? And just take some action and do it and be in the present. I mean, they look like they're completely engulfed in what they're doing, and they're having a great time, right? Maybe take up some painting or art, or be creative. Do what you love, okay? Or I do feel like you may even get some answers here pretty soon about what it is that you want to do, about your future, about something better, about what it is that you want to learn. There is definitely something that you need to let go of here in the present situation. I do feel like you're doing too much with the Ten of Wands. You're trying to handle everything all by yourself, and it's getting overwhelming, right? It's getting to be too much, and it could be stressing you out, or you may be struggling with everything, and it's time for you to let some things go. It's time for you to break away, like they're on the last string of that rope, and you finally need to just cut it out, right? End it. You don't need to do all of that by yourself. It's like there is people there that are willing to help, but you may just be like not want to ask for help. But you may need to ask for help, right? So there could be, people, things, jobs, projects, or if you're got too much going on, you need to let some of those things go or cut them out of your life completely altogether, right? I do feel like, people might not be happy with the decisions you make. They might, be upset, right? Because we've got the Queen of Cups here. And this looks like somebody that's very emotional. So this week you could run into somebody that's very emotional. But it's like you're there and you're willing to help. You're willing to help them. With the Six of Pentacles. This is about giving and receiving. But I do feel like somebody may need your shoulder to cry on this week. And you're going to be there for them. And that could be the start of something new. This could be a new person that is like this new person that could come in, this new friend or partner, or just a person that you meet that is, going through a hard time or dealing with a tough situation. And maybe you've already been through it and, you help them through this. All right. Moving along. All right, Spirit. What else for my Aries? Show me clearly. Oh. Do you need a vacation? I know I do. Wow, so you do got a lot of bright ideas here. You do have a lot of ideas that are coming your way. It's like being the light turns on. Bright ideas, have an innovative new inspiration. Test new ideas and break out fast. Take action on your ideas. Yes, definitely take action on your ideas. Don't sit and procrastinate. Don't get mentally stuck, right? You need to move on it, because guarantee you that somebody is and they could be on the other side of the planet, could be thinking about that same idea at the same time, and they could be taking action on it before you do, and they could put it out there before you do. I know that happened to me once, and I was super upset because I was like, dang, I had a thought, I had a logo, I was getting it ready, but somebody else beat me to it, and they put it out there before I did. So I was like, dang it. Now I could have still done it, but I was so upset and disappointed that I didn't get it out there before they did. So if you have an idea, if you have a thought, put it out there, take action on it, and do it. Don't procrastinate, right? Then we've got vacation. Start a perfect vacation and enjoy the freedom. Take time to recharge. It's time for you to take a little vacation, right? Or start planning for one for the year that's coming. Start planning for that trip. It'll help you recharge, right? And then I like these cards. They're just my Dream Oracle deck. They got the coolest images on them. So if you've been dreaming about these things, or this could be something important to you, but shoes. Shoes represent the path you're walking in life. If you're dreaming of shoes, it suggests progress in your personal journey, with the type of shoes indicating the direction and pace. Damaged shoes may signify fatigue or uncertainty about your path. This dream encourages you to align your choices with your true desires and goals. Just align your choices with your true desires and your goals. Make sure everything aligns correctly, right? And then last but not least, we got your numerology. Ooh, you got 2. You got 1551, 1551. Hold your vision, manifestation, abundance, money, dreams, visions, and prosperities. Wow, it literally connects everything. The abundance, the ideas, the manifestation here, all of this, right? Making something happen. Focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcomes you desire. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideas and pursue your goals with all your might. Yes. Oh my gosh. You have such a beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit. Oh, you do. Keep going. Make it happen. Then you got 2020, compassion, mercy, diplomacy, potential, service, recovery, adaptability, and renewal. I feel like that goes along with, the ending cards here, the outcome or the end of the week, right? Having that compassion and that mercy and that empathy. It is a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct, but it's also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pockets. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. Wow. But it's also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pocket. So maybe there's something that you do need to put out there for the world to see, something that people need, right? All right, my Aries, that was the end of your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful and it resonated. If it did, please hit that like button. And if you want to leave a comment, I would love to respond. If you're not a subscriber, you can be a subscriber and you can hit that little bell and it'll let you know when my next reading comes out for you. Also, if you would like a personal reading from me, my information is in the bio below, so make sure to check that out, okay? Thank you so very much. Love and light.